Hi there, Pisces. Healing Grasshopper here to do your last week in October reading, the 25th to the 31st. Reversed. Okay, well, there's some heartbreak that you don't know how to get past here. The twos indicate a choice that you have to make, and it's like you don't know which choice to make here. I mean, the bigger picture is just not know what to do or how to get past this. But the choice here is clear. And of course, it's yourself. Choose yourself. What else we have? hmm There is the Eight of Cups. We'll see if that's reversed in a moment. These are all ours, not reversed. Eight of Cups is about moving on to something better. This guy has the urge here. This is all his intuition that is leading him away from these upright cups here. He knows that there's something better out there for himself, right? So this is an extension of what I said of the choosing yourself. This is all about doing everything you can for yourself. There's no one else in this card here other than him and the moon over here, which represents intuition. The moon is looking down at him and he's looking up at the moon. He's fully engaged with his intuition that he is certain is going to lead him to where he needs to be, right? So you see how there's the contrast of not knowing what to do and being absolutely certain here. Six of Pentacles, the generosity card. This is being generous to oneself and maybe the person who hurt you as well. This is having the strength not to judge the other person because j- judgment is it's just so wasteful, you know? You're wasting your energy. It's just like, just wish them love and light and realize that they are not ready to give to you what you need from them for whatever reason, doesn't matter. And you just need to move on to what it is that you need, that you know is out there somewhere, but just not here, right? Wheel of Fortune reversed? No. Okay. Wheel of Fortune in the middle of your reading here screams out um, karmic lesson, right? We go through adversity to teach us things. We go through many, many things to teach us things. Some things are just everyday mundane things, and other things the universe deliberately puts in front of us to teach us something. And this is absolutely one of those things. Okay. But Spirit is also saying that if you choose wisely, you will come out on top. And this is um, often the success is the best revenge card for me in my readings. And that's definitely what it's saying here. That wasting one's time, you know, resenting and judging and being angry and upset and all their business is just like does nothing for you. But being productive and moving towards one's needs and goals is will serve you much better and will bring you to a W. 3 more, please. Hmm. There's the lovers. The lovers definitely talks about that whole karmic lesson that I was talking about. Knight of Wands is moving towards something with intention, you know. So is this, both of these here. And you've got a diagonal here attached to the Wheel of Fortune of moving with intention. Okay. This goes here, reversed. Lovers reversed. All of these R's. Top one R's. All right. Any of these R's. None of these are R's. Okay. So we'll leave that for now. So the lovers, right? And it's under the Wheel of Fortune too. So the lovers, um, the fact that this is coming out in, I was going to say a romance reading is incidental, but this doesn't necessarily need to be romance. Although many of you, this probably is, but for some of you, this could mean platonic relationships. You know, this is just betrayal and a hurting of your feelings from that betrayal, right? So you can, take it how it resonates, but it doesn't necessarily need to be romance. And the lovers is not necessarily romance. And, the lovers, have always said I don't really love the label the lovers because that's not really what this is about. This is about two people being put in a situation by the universe to see what their choices are going to be, right? Because the universe may want you to, learn a specific thing, but it's really up to you what you take from it, right? This is all of what the lovers is talking about, right? So this is just reinforcing what we were talking about before with the Wheel of Fortune. Page of, excuse me, Page of Pentacles, we have seeing value in this karmic situation. This is you picking up the tools that are being left for you on the floor of this metaphorical lesson, right? Because in every karmic lesson, there are plenty of tools for you to take away with you. That's what the Page of Pentacles is representing. The Eight of Wands. Isn't that interesting? The Eight of Wands. My first reaction to this is a quick recovery. But can we have our first card here to clarify the outcome? Let's clarify the outcome first. Whoa. Yeah, you see? Exactly. Okay. So, yeah, the Eight of Wands is talking about you bouncing back from this. This is not going to be like months and months of recovery from this. You are going to have the right perspective of this, and that perspective that you're going to get from within is going to lift you out of whatever, negative feelings that you have. It's just going to, you know, put your thoughts right, and you're going to be ready to move on pretty quickly. Especially if you realize that Justice card, God sees everything. And in my readings, the Justice card is always attached to the angel Raguel, which is the angel of justice. So when you've been wronged, you call upon Raguel, and you know how they say give it up to God? For me, it's give it up to Raguel in the situations like this where you feel wronged. You give it to Raguel, and it's like, Raguel, come take care of this so that I can move on with my life. So, and God sees everything is very much attached to Raguel. Raguel watches everything for God. He is an extension of God, and he is the part of God who sees everything, right? So, as long as you remember that, you can move on very quickly and move towards your dreams. And you know what? I don't, let's see, I don't think you need any more cards than that. Do we need any more clarification? No. Yeah, these two really say it all here, guys. You don't need any more of these. Okay? I think that's the reading for you. Um, Especially because, like I said, things are going to move by very quickly. We don't even need to spend all that much time on the reading. This is like, ain't nobody got time for this person. We're going places here. Okay? So Pisces, I appreciate all of you. Thank you for supporting me. Um, but there are a few ways that you can support me. Number one, by supporting my morale, because it's very, very difficult to be a YouTube content creator. The algorithm is not kind to us, and it can be very discouraging. So, the one thing that really uplifts me is seeing your comments. So, if there's anything on your mind, anything at all, you can tell me how it resonates. This resonates for you in your life. Questions, suggestions, anything that might not even uh, be attached to this reading, whatever is on your mind, please don't hold back because I would love to hear from you. And I answer every single comment with glee. And not just with a like, with a real comment back at you, right? Please like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm at 990 right now. So you can imagine how every single subscriber counts to me. Um, Even if you think you are subscribed, go have a look and see if you really are, because some of you might be surprised to see that you are not. So go ahead and click for me, please. Don't forget the notification bell so that you don't miss future videos. Don't wait for the notifications though, by the way. If I come to mind during the day or whatever, just have a quick look and see if there's anything new for you to watch. Because oftentimes, for whatever reason, you might not get the notification. Um, if you're really inclined to helping this channel, the other thing you can do is have a look at my playlist. There is a Pisces playlist there for you waiting. You can click on that and have it on autoplay while you do your daily tasks, and even while you're winding down in bed at night, because watch hours mean everything to a growing channel. So help me out. Um, I'm assuming this is your sun sign that you're watching. What you may not realize is that your moon rising and north node signs are just as important to watch and to follow. If you don't know what those are, you can find out easily and for free online. Just Google calculate my blank sign, find out what they are on one of the free channels, the free websites. Come back to the Healing Grasshopper channel and watch the corresponding videos. Um, Shout out to all my viewers, my English speakers, US, UK, Canada, Australia. I see you all in my analytics and I appreciate you all. My non English speakers, my Spanish speakers, Portuguese speakers, Filipinos, Indians, I see you too and I really do appreciate you. To my Hindi speaker who asked in the comment section to dub my videos, thank you for your comment. I hear you, and I have definitely added that to my goals. But the thing is that dubbing is very expensive. So, what I ask for you to do is please stick with the channel, put up with the subtitles for now, and help the channel grow in any way you can. Um, and eventually we will get there together when I can afford it. Okay, Pisces? I will speak to you soon. Love, light, and many blessings.